Hello viewers. And welcome to the third part of Visual Studio Tour. I hope that you have until now got yourself familiarized with Visual Studio IDE and developed some basic skills to work with Visual Studio. In this tutorial you will develop an important skill. That is how to open more than one project in a single solution. And then how to run a desired project. I will also show you how to run multiple projects side by side. If you remember, we created this project in part 2. We have a solution capital 5 and in that solution we have a project, task 1. Let's suppose you are done with task 1 and want to program task 2 and you need a fresh project in the same solution. In order to do that you need to right-click on your solution name. Then choose Add option, and then New Project option. Choose a Windows Form project and name it Task 2. Here you see that we now have 2 projects opened in a single solution. Let me put a label on each form so that we can distinguish between them easily when we run these projects. Okay, so now we have 2 projects. But by default we can only run a single project at a time. If I run the program, Visual Studio will execute Task 1 project. Because this project is set as Startup project. Let's take a look at the project names in Solution Explorer. Task 1 is written in bold. If you see a project name in bold, that means the project is set as Startup project. If I run the program, Task 1 project will execute. Let's try it. In order to make Task 2 as Startup project, you will right-click on the project name, and then choose Set as Startup project. So Task 2 has become Startup project. Now Task 2 will execute when I run the program. There is another way which is more convenient to make a project a startup project. Use this pull-down tool menu. This pull-down menu will show itself when you have more than one project in a solution. Just select the project you want to set as startup. Now you know how to add and run a project. You even have the possibility to run multiple projects simultaneously. In some cases like client-server application or testing an API, we need to run more than one project. In order to run multiple projects you will right-click on Solution Name. And then choose Properties. Choose Startup Project option in Properties window and then choose Multiple Startup Projects. You see the list of all the projects. Set action to start. You can even change the order of execution using these arrow buttons. Now apply the changes. Here you can see that our application is now set on multiple startup projects. Let's run the program. Both the projects executed side by side. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching.